Hey guys, how are you? I need a different. I need a different table.
For what?
Mm, I was just
So
trying to
you can
figure
go
this one out.
underneath?
Yeah,
Okay, amen.
Windows has detected an IP address issue. Really? Okay. Anyhow, how are you guys doing today? We are doing great. We are. Ooh, what is that? Ooh. Okay. Give me just a minute to get situated here. Sucker guy, you're the first to say something. Imagine that. All right. There we go. Now we can. Oh my, isn't that neat? All right. How are you guys? Still trying to get some of this figured out. This is neat. I got three different devices going. Been catching a little bit of a cold. Not sure exactly why, but maybe because I accepted it. You know, did you know that nothing can affect us unless we accept it? Did you know that? It's all on the promise. The promise that Jesus gives us. Isn't that a wonderful thing? You ever stop and think about Jesus and all of his perfectness? He walked here on earth. You ever think about it and ponder things? Did he ever catch a cold? Did he ever get sick? If he did, who did he ask to pray for him? just things to ponder. Yeah, you know, we ponder a lot of things. We still have no closer answers other than the answers that are given to us through the Bible. And they are great, because you can find anything in there. Voodoo Ninja, how are you? Yeah, I caught Cause's stream a little late. I seen it. I think you were the last one that said something in there, but I caught it and it was still buffering. Had been buffering for a little bit, I guess. So how is everybody today? Is everybody having a blessed day? I was told this: idolize God, not Jesus. For without God, Jesus would be nothing. I was told this yesterday. Well, you know, Jesus would not have been here if it wasn't for God, but nor would we be. Nor would anything that we know as earth, nor would any of that be here. I am convinced of that one. Bam. Alrighty. So, is everybody having a blessed Sunday? Has everybody got up and had your fellowship with God this morning and are ready to tackle another beautiful day? Big Bang Theory is wrong. Yes, it is. But we have free will. Now, free will is where we fail, because we lean to our own understanding of things. And we lean to man's understanding of things. And I won't. I'm not going to accept that. I won't. There's no way that everything that is so complex in this universe, out of everything that we've seen that is so basic in every other place, but it's so magnificent here, everything that is given to us. Look at somebody told me the other day, look at a leaf. Look at the veins in a leaf and look at the veins in your hand. And tell me we're not connected. You know, and in all that they believe, I refuse to believe we're descendants of monkeys. Let's go with the simplest thing. If we were descendants of monkeys, then why are there still monkeys? They were not chosen to evolve with us. What, did they do something wrong? They threw crap at the wrong person? I don't know. I don't see that being why do we chimp DNA? Why do we chimp DNA? I've never heard that term, chimp DNA. What are you doing by chimping DNA? Bigfoot lives? Hey, you know, I got some close friends of mine that will not only tell you that you're right, but will take you to their habitats. And I don't doubt anything, just the same as we had giants. Back before the biblical time, we had giants. Well, in the biblical time, actually. And in studying on the giants, realized that they made it 10, 11, 12 foot. Well, when I was told them stories when I was a kid, I was expecting, giants being way up there, the foot the size of a whole man. And to find out it was just extrally tall people. Do I believe in Bigfoot? I believe there's plenty of people out there with big feet. And I am sure there's men that live out in the wilderness. John the Baptist lived out in the wilderness, and he preached 90% of all of his sermons and teachings and all went to nature. He was I believe in Bigfoot. I think it's there's facts about that we may not know about. That is possible. The possibility that there is even going as far as saying secret societies that are out in the woods and stuff. Families of men and women and things like that are out there. They're not too far-fetched to say. Possibilities are endless. So as far as Bigfoot, I don't know. That's one of those you got to see to believe, and I haven't seen him yet. There are uncontacted tribes in the world. Yes. The hidden 10-foot people. The hidden 10-foot people, yeah. It's called something wrong or false about her, but shouldn't you say it may be right, but not what I believe? Wouldn't anything else be judgmental of who are we to pass judgment? Yeah, true. Me personally, I don't know what to believe on that one. I haven't looked into that one, and it's one of those, I haven't seen it, so I don't personally believe it. But you're right. It is, I don't know how that would be passing judgment, really, but somewhat. Calling something wrong or false, bad, shouldn't it say it may be right, but I don't believe that. Good point. Yeah, that would be a better way to put that. We got to make sure that we're not falling into judgment for our thoughts, But as far as that issue is concerned, I know nothing about Bigfoot, so think about what you're saying. You haven't seen Jesus yet, but yet you believe. Yes, indeed. And I understand that. Good morning, Selena and Tommy. Hey, Daniel. Daniel, did I miss that one? I didn't see Daniel on there. Ah, there he is. How are you doing today? He's one of my favorite buddies that he doesn't believe the same way we believe, but he is still a very good guy. You're more than welcome. More than welcome. I haven't heard of the movie Star Wars. I have. Uh-oh. Soccer guy, stop trolling. Soccer guy's not trolling, is he? Nah. Doesn't look like it, is he? Ain't no telling with him, though. Is there room for two on the rocker? Hey. Hello. Slim. You can come and join in. Let's talk her into coming and joining in. I'm gonna end up breaking this thing.
He said, I don't know what, Sour Diesel said, you can believe what you want. I don't really care. I think you're off your rocker. And that's why I said, is there room for two on that rocker?
Oh, I thought you were talking about one that said I'm off my rocker for what? For believing in the, or for not believing in him.
Why is it blurry?
I don't know. Where did he?
Might be the light. Open the curtain.
Oh. Oh yeah, that really helped. No. No, it's like, all right. I'm not saying, okay. I'm not sure what they're talking about.
Nope, that made it worse.
What, the brighter?
Maybe you gotta cut your beard. Never.
When am I going to cut my beard? No, I don't know. You know what? It's a good question because I was leaving that up to, I do plan on cutting it all off, but whether I do it before or after the wedding, I was leaving up to Sean and Ginger. Mainly Ginger. You know, it's always the way the woman wants it. Hey, you should go with, especially when it comes to a wedding. Yes, it doesn't. Yeah, that doesn't mean anything wrong. See, I don't know. I've heard so many stories about Bigfoot, and I've heard so many people that say things about it because they have actually seen something that they think is Bigfoot. And I have no doubt in my mind that some of them have simply seen something completely different and thought of it as that. But everybody, I wouldn't think that everybody has seen something different and just automatically mistaked it as a Bigfoot and stuff. So I don't know. There's a possibility. I mean, like I said earlier, the Bible clearly talks about John the Baptist. He was out in the woods, and he lived out in the woods all the time, and people thought he was really crazy because he did nothing but he ran around eating berries, and the very sand that we walk on is the very sand that he slept on. Very dirt that he slept on, you know, and they made it very clear. He lived out in the woods, and he was a, huh? I know, I've got something to drink. Thank you. So, I don't know. It's possible. Anything's possible.
They're absolutely
like we were,
delicious.
What are absolutely delicious?
Lucky Charms.
I didn't think so. I didn't really care for them.
I just like the marshmallows.
Yeah, the marshmallows are good.
I always pick the marshmallows out.
Ah, look who it is. Long time no see. Wait a minute.
Hey, it's
We just
RLF, hey dude!
I said hi on that other account too.
Oh, we forget about your other.
You said hi on another account?
Yeah, you see people on here like saying, yo, Nighthawk, hi Nighthawk.
Oh, you have Nighthawk. I see a lot of accounts in here that I don't recognize.
Nighthawk Vlogs.
Miss Sexy Selena. That was funny. Makes you think of that video. The interview that we did.
Yeah, the interview on there.
That was hilarious.
It was.
Dog
It was.
cool to hang out with.
Yes, he is. He is a really cool guy. For those of you that don't know about him, he does a show that is really unique now that he's got the green screen and all that. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be looking into that. I like the way that is set up. But he does a music thing usually every evening. And he does some rants and stuff like that. So those of you that don't know him, the Dog Pound, click on him, subscribe. I encourage you to click on all of them and subscribe. You might get a couple of trolls, but for the most part, you got a big group of nice people. So. Hold on just a second. Just so you know when you see it.
Well, you see people on there saying, hi Nighthawk, yo Nighthawk, that's my other one.
I know, but I was just telling you that way in case you see something. Oh, no. All right. Can't remember if I said hi or not. I think so. Nice to see your beautiful face, Selena. Yeah, talk her into coming in here and talking some more. Selena, hey. Come here. They want to know what you're studying in the Bible. They wanted you to tell them real quick what you're studying in the Bible. That's what they want to know. You got to ask. Or you got to ask. There's somebody in there.
Matthew chapter 12, verse 31 through 37 is what I studied on today. And was it Sean?
No, it wasn't anybody. They wanted you on camera. I was trying to get you to come over here. Get off that bed.
Green is cheaper.
Huh?
Go to the Fabric store. The screen is cheaper.
Yeah. But I don't know how to do it. Can you hold still, honey? I don't know how to.
Me too.
I guess that works through a laptop and stuff. I don't know the programs and
That's
stuff.
what Google's for, baby. You can Google it and ask, how does the green screen
I
work?
like asking them. And you already say I spend too much time on the computer any which way. So now you want me to sit and start Googling things?
Yes, if you're learning things.
Okay.
He's got his phone in his hand 24/7.
Yeah, but I'm either studying the Bible or
Chrome key setting. Free OBS system or buy camera with a chroma key settings. Yeah, look into that. You got all that back wall to cover.
Yeah.
They're beautiful people.
Well, thank you. And so are all of you.
Yes.
Except for maybe that guy.
Oh, that's mean.
How do you know? You're the only one that knows I was even pointing at a screen. No, we're all great, wonderful, beautiful people. I enjoy our chat rooms very much.
Come on, guys. Show some more likes. Give a thumbs up. I'll lick Tommy's face.
No.
No, you'll brush your teeth. Here, I'm gonna walk up with that. It's gonna be mine.
Mash that button, people. Yes, indeed. It's yeah, I'm wondering. I've had my own thing popped up here, and I've never seen. I wonder if it lets you like your own video. No, of course not. You're starting to concern me just a little bit. Sure enough, he's wanting my goatee to touch everything. You just want to get snapshots of me doing stupid stuff. I know what it is. Yeah, it touches my nipple. I will give likes. I'll give likes and trade for souls going to the afterlife. Prepared. Who wants to deal? We shouldn't gamble, but man, I'll give likes for anybody if I know that their soul's going to the right place in the afterlife, and they are prepared. I would love to do that. Yeah, but I got this new camera stand there and hadn't got it figured out quite yet. Fish is in. Thought you was going to the hardware store at the Home Depot. Good job, buddy. He wasn't very happy with me. Yeah, I hadn't had a chance to see his video and never responded to my text message, so if he's not happy with me, it's because of something that I had said, and I only spoke my mind. I'm used to it. People get mad at me all the time. I still love him. He's still my brother. Got nothing but love for you, buddy. Don't know what I did to piss you off, but forgive me. I certainly am not trying to lose friends over it, but I know I will. It's just my thoughts. That's something. It's just we have a right to our thoughts and our concerns, and that is a right given to us by God, not by man. Well, yeah, we're going to have different political views. I'm going to have different difference of opinion. See, Kathy, that's kind of the way I felt about it. I figure he has a different an opinion or something. I did send him a message. I'm not sure what I sent him. I said, still love you, God bless, or hoping that they are having a great day or whatever, but I never got a response. So, you know, so I didn't know if he was upset with me or not, but it doesn't really matter. I've pissed everybody off at one point in time or another. Is that far left wing nut? Well, you know, see, that's why they say, you know, you two things you shouldn't talk about: religion and politics. I say, you know what? Talk about it. We all have a difference in opinion. We all have difference in ideas, but talk about it. Why can we not talk about it and still remain friends and still be brothers and sisters? You know, there's no, I wouldn't tell him. No, he's actually a really good guy. He oh yeah. I like Eddie. He is a really cool guy. Hate talking politics. Yeah, I know. Showing me not to either. I mean, everybody got mad at me because I was telling my viewpoint. But the first video I did, I was telling you what I thought was coming. Well, it looked like it was a bad situation. And be careful what you say, or you'll drop a diss track on you. You know, in order for him to do that, he needs to find wrong in my life to do a diss track on me. And if you're looking for the wrong in someone else's life, then isn't that the same as judging? There's nothing I can do or say about the way a person believes or thinks. And I made that very, very clear. But I do have a right to tell you my opinion about things. And that right is reserved for the simple fact that this is my channel. And with that being said, people have the choice to watch it or not watch it. But ultimately, it is my thoughts, my heart, and how I feel. And I have a right to say that, just the same as they have a right to say that they disagree. And you know what? That's fine. They can disagree all they want to. Yes, you do have the right to say what you want when you want. One is I'm sucking bottom feeder, and the other is a fish. Anyway, but it's the same thing, just like, sure enough, the other day when I had that conversation, you told me to mind my own business. You had every right to think that. You obviously did not think the same way I was thinking. And you have that right. Just the same as I had the right to think what I was thinking. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to have to use you for an example, but I mean, it is true. And there's no reason why we can't get along just fine, even though we have a difference in opinion. You seem like a pretty cool guy. You know a lot about me, obviously, because I put everything out there. So, you know, why should we hate others for their thoughts? And, you know, where is it? Anyway, you love the sinner, not the sin. So if you believe something is a sin, then you should still love your neighbor. You love the ones with sin. You just don't love the sin. Politics and live videos don't match well. Probably not. Well, I don't know. I have no idea about his video. I haven't seen it yet. Which is I guess that's a good point. I haven't seen it yet. So, maybe we should watch it. Why not? Watch everybody else's videos. I just haven't got to his. I know he made a comment to me. I guess this is one I'm going to have to address now. I mean, and people are addressing things in order to change my opinion or anything like that, you know? But I don't think he meant any harm by any of it. I honestly don't.
Powering on.
Okay. I'm good. I'm tired of cold. Yeah, Softail.
If Buddy had told me he was or left, I would have still be there.
It's Softail style, #1. Holiday.
Hey, stop the style. I stop the style.
Maybe you can't hear me because my glasses are dirty. That's what it is.
Well, I told Stop the Style the other day that's what.
You're going to keep doing this right in front of me? God.
Alright, Stop the Style. Stop the Style. I'm going to be right here for a minute.
Okay.
I got to get off.
Go ahead, and you're doing fine over there. You were doing fine, yeah. You was
I wish Trump was the Prime Minister of Canada.
Hey, Willie. Burr. She said, hey to you. But all right. For the life of me,
yes, they are. They are great people.
Politics, anyway. But, you know, really the news. What I like about the Slab City stuff is just doing Slab City, you know, staying in our own little lanes with that.
Stay in our own lanes. Okay.
It's a break from the reality stuff. But I watch a lot of news. I don't know how long the stream is going to be. I really just want to address this.
Political standpoints or
authority on any of this either. But I watch a lot of news.
Shouldn't define us. No, they shouldn't.
From many different sources. I try to see.
Like I said, me and Eddie.
I listen to.
Eddie's good people.
While I walk.
He really is.
Slab stuff. And
I'm not going. How am I going to get a copyright for
just
so listen to this?
Understand this.
All right, I'll watch it later.
First of all, this caravan isn't the first caravan that's come toward the United States from Central America.
Okay.
This year, there was a caravan in April. Same daily.
Okay. Well, I have different opinion. Okay. It's not too terribly uncommon. There's lots of difference in opinions on things. How do you think you got so many different religions? Yeah, I don't think Eddie would. I don't think Eddie would strike me. Even if he did, I don't think. No, as a matter of fact, he even wrote our theme song that he was wanting me to use. Actually, I was gonna do that, and I didn't do it. Well, that's weird. Okay. Wait a minute. What'd you do, man? What did he do? Take the video off of there? I was just watching the video. I exited out of it, and now I can't find it again. Well, that's weird. Okay. Never mind then. Anyway, I'll rewatch it later. The conversation would be boring, yeah. You got that right. We would not have individuality. We would not have different thoughts. Which, speaking of which, this was a topic that I was going to talk about. What do y'all think? And look it up on YouTube. You can see where they have genetically made it to where they can take all flaws, which is man's way of thinking, that's what makes us interesting, and that's what makes us argue too. Because she thinks I got to think her way, and I think she needs to think my way. Oh. Well, wait a minute. How'd you do that? Kathy, how did you post? I don't know. Where did you do that one? Is that his video or something? Yeah, but I took you off as being a mod. You didn't want to be a mod, so I took you off of that. How did you just post that video? That's interesting.
Yes, clearly. First of all, this caravan isn't the first caravan that's come toward the United States and Central America this year. It was a caravan in April. Same dilly. And, there was a lot of uproar. There was, from one side, they were saying they're going to do this and they're going to do that, and they were fear-mongering you then, too, because that caravan didn't do anything either. They turned themselves in for asylum, and I don't know if you remember this, but they separated the mothers and the children, and that after they did this as a punishment for them coming here. So let's start with remembering that. Right now, there are mothers who aren't with their children because they were punished for seeking asylum, which is a law that we follow.
Don't dispute that, not a bit.
Man, people aren't sitting down in South America looking out over some beautiful lands. Some of the most beautiful places are down there too, man. In Central America. You get out on the beaches down there, it can be really beautiful. They aren't out there going, it'd be really nice is to just go live on a lake in Minnesota. It would be great. I think I'm gonna walk too. I think I'll walk there. They don't pick up their toddler and start walking thousands of miles because they want to come and work at the restaurant. They're not even just doing it for a better life. For the most part, they are literally running from the threat of violence and starvation in their country. They come from countries that are ran by corrupt people, very corrupt people. Corrupt to the point so badly that America has stopped giving aid to those countries because the people in charge are keeping all of that and maybe letting their people starve. So, and that's really happening.
Why? Because they think differently?
So
all I said was to look at it.
They get enough people and they caravan it up.
I know, but
and if you don't like it because
they're hating on me because I told them to look into it.
Because when you
told them know what's going on around you.
That going on. It looks bad in the end because it's really not that going on. They're doing the same thing my grandfather did. He wasn't. I mean, they're coming in legally. They're trying to. One of these YouTubers in our little. I'll just get this. I'm not gonna fucking fuck around today, bro. Tommy, he put in our videos like he was saying they're walking around with Molotov cocktails and they got guns and stuff. Yes, there are a couple of those. They took pictures when they had it out with the Mexican police and Mexican army when they were shooting rubber bullets at them because they wouldn't let them cross over as a unit together. That's not good. They were not those. But I mean, Mexico was doing the right thing, and the people involved in the violence who jumped in to do that, they weren't. I'm not saying those are good people. I'm also telling you they're probably not going to make it here, all of them. Like not because of they're wearing out or whatever. Some of them it'll be attrition, but for the most part, people are going to branch off. This is how it happened last time.
Right.
In April, the same thing, and I think only like 600 or so arrived eventually when they did get here. You remember they were in Tijuana on the border there with San Diego, where the fence goes all the way out into the ocean. And they all went to the legal port of entry, and they went through the asylum process, and then they started separating mothers and children as punishment. So this is just another attempt.
I agree with you, Kathy.
Legally through asylum. What you're listening to, Tommy, is political rhetoric from Donald Trump, frankly, to strum up fear to get voters to go out and vote against Democrats. That's all that is. The verbiage you're using is.
And I agree, but what is the big picture?
That he's using.
What is the reason?
It's really just being used as a political pawn. These people in this.
What is their reason?
I promise you, when the
stay in power.
Over, you won't hear about this caravan again until they get here and you start hearing about them separating women and children at the border again. Because that's what they're going to do. They're going to put them in the kids will be in Minnesota and the mothers will be in Arizona. So, like I said, I'm not trying to get political. It's just that the reason Tommy's even hearing about it is because of politics. If this is a real threat, do you think that after 9/11 happened, did George W. Bush grab that megaphone and go, the Republicans are going to respond to this terrorism, but the Democrats, they're not going to do shit? Is that what happened? I'm pretty sure that's not what happened. So I'm not picking a side either. I'm just saying that is.
No, I'm going to pause it there for a second. And Eddie, if you're watching, I'll tell you, you're right. You know, it may dissipate completely.
I'll be up there.
But I think it's something worth looking into to understand how people work. They will, and you said yourself about the cocktails and the throwing the rocks and stuff. You've got violent people in there, and now all of a sudden, the government takes almost 7,000 troops. Wasn't it 7,000 they said?
I know.
That they put there on the border? You got people taking it into their own hands. You have ex-military and ones like that are also trying to secure the border. And
I have my rooms to do.
all righty.
Go get it over with.
All right. Have a good one. I'll see you in a little bit. Love you.
Love you too, baby.
But anyway, we look into this and we see all the hatred that is going to go out towards them and the hatred that is going out towards us and vice versa, and everybody arguing everybody arguing and fussing and fighting. And ultimately, we have a whole bunch of people coming this way in which we are trying to do our Christian thing and take care of them, but they're also at the same time, they don't like the idea of being told no or hold on or wait or anything. You've seen what they did with Mexican government. They plowed over the gates. So we should sit back and just chalk it up as political difference, because people are going to act in a mean fashion, or it could be our side of it that might act in a bad way. And it might end up dwindling down to nothing, and it may have been a complete political thing. But, you know, they bring more importance to all of that than they do our very own people. You know, you see more about a caravan that's coming to invade than you see about the people that live here and live in mansions 2 blocks away from people that live under bypasses. Some of which, a lot of which, are veterans. Why do we have so many homeless veterans? You know, it doesn't matter how you look at it. You know, it is worth looking into. We should know what's going on around us, is what I'm saying. We don't have to agree on the political standpoints of it. Not whatsoever. But anyway, we may not agree completely. But Eddie, I still love you. I think the world of you. You're an awesome guy. So, you know, I've heard enough of it. He's not saying anything that I wasn't expecting him to say. I wasn't expecting him to be the one to think so differently on it, but, you know, hey, I knew people aren't always going to share the same opinion I have. I'm not expecting anybody to share the same opinion. Whether it comes to politics or religion, it doesn't matter what it is. I do not expect people to think the same way. That's why I tell you, when we're talking about God and we're talking about and we're reading out of the Bible, that's why I tell you, don't take my understanding as a fact. Take my understanding as a direction, but you look at it for yourself. You read it for yourself, and you understand it for yourself. You know, you don't turn to man's understanding, because then your faith lies within man. You turn to God's understanding, and He'll give you understanding of it. And where your faith is in the right spot, not in man. And that's the only thing I was trying to get at with that. I would love to sit back and if I can get Eddie to ever give me a call, we can sit back and talk about our differences on our viewpoints. And I would be more than glad to talk to him about it. He's still my brother. I still love him. Who called you an idiot? No, we don't need any of that stuff here. Congo Bongo, huh? All right, we're not getting into name calling and stuff. This is yeah, but yeah. Jeff is not yeah, no, Congo Bongo. I don't know what your and Mitchell's disagreement is, but let's not have that in here. Responded Congo. Wait. Okay, so who made the? All right, I'm not sure who did what on this one, but okay, what was the comment? We all have a right to our views. Are you talking about the what Obama did with the homeless vets, jobs, etc.? Look how USA is doing now under Trump. Is that the comment, or was there another one? That's your point. Yeah, we need to take care of our own purse. That's the point. Yes. Scroll up. Okay. All right. What? Somebody just tell me what this is. And Kathy Jones, what about your veteran? They should come first, not some caravan. Make a video or something. You don't have a clue what you're talking about. They should not make a video about what you have to do. YouTube, the homeless in California. From our country is there's lawful ways. All right, look, I'm not going to keep going back over that. I'm just going. He said the caravan people should be shot as a near the USA. Oh, no. That violence is never the answer. And, you know, our people that are right here around us are the ones that we should be taking care of first. Yeah, no, that's the problem is a lot of them are coming with the intent to be illegal about it and come across illegally. So I understand people not liking that idea. I definitely do, but at the same time, it's not for any of us to open fire on them. By no means. Someone didn't give you a right to call me an idiot. Okay. Yeah, this is going south on us really quick. There doesn't need to be any name calling. Good point. Everybody has their own opinion on this, okay? There is no need for name calling in any which way. Don't be a snowflake. Well, you lost this. Okay. I was just telling you that it's not right for anybody to call anybody any names. If you want to go on those terms, then that's... Yeah. Losing subs. Imagine that. People don't like the conversation. Yeah. Look, I'm going to put it this way. Let me put it very, very clear. Nobody has a right to say anything negative about anybody, and they shouldn't. But at the same time, you have a right to your opinion. You know, people don't like me, and they have a right to that opinion. Um, you know, people don't think the same way that I do, and they have a right to that opinion. And as far as losing subs, I'm not in this for the subs. I mean, yeah, I would love to get more subs, but you know, if somebody wants to leave because they understand things differently, then you know, then that's on them. Yeah, and let's see. Jeff, I mean you, her, no, yeah, y'all are, there you go. Thank you. And have no fellowship with the unfruitful works of darkness, but rather reprove them. For it is a shame even to speak of those things which are done of them in secret. So, yeah, well, see, that's another one of those things, Jeff. Like I was telling you a little bit ago, or I was telling everybody earlier. You know, people have the right to their opinion. She thinks, I guess she thinks you're a dick, and you were just saying she's hot-headed. Huh? So, anyway, point is, we should not have hatred thoughts towards one another for the facts that we have different viewpoints. You know, we all think differently. If we all thought the same, we would be the same. And if we were all the same, then it should be a really boring place. Because when could you expect the unexpected? Everything's expected, you already know. Yeah. I'm not going to try to take sides on any of them. I will say that I did not see where Kathy did more than voiced her opinion about something that someone else voiced their opinion about. So I don't know. I have no where is Charles? Where's Charles? Good question. I don't know. I don't know. He has yet to get a hold of me since the day I took him off of being a mod. Yeah, I took him off of being a mod, and since that, he has not gotten him back a hold of me. And I've just been sitting back waiting. I figured one of these days he'll give me a call. He's got my personal number and everything, you know, so I figure he'll give me a call sooner or later, and we can talk about it. He's a really good guy. I kind of miss talking to him. Wish he would call me from time to time. Uh-oh. Phone's going dead. I guess you know what that means. He's naughty bunny. You said thanks. Is that Charles? How much that be another one of his? Yes, Red Road Warrior. You have a blessed day yourself. I pray that everybody has a blessed day. And like I said before, and I'll say it again, look into what's going on around you. Know what's going on around you. Know what people are, or what the government is doing. And then open up your eyes and realize that the government is not always for you the way it should be. So, I'll end with this. Keep an eye open. Understand everything that's going on around you. Seek out God with everything you have. Strive for that close relationship with Jesus. It's through Jesus we have the ability to be saved. So, anyway, I love you all with all of our love. May our God bless you.